What's going on, everyone, and welcome back to some more Fire Emblem Three Hopes. It's another support episode, but I might stop in the middle to do the well, it'll be straight supports for you all, but what I'm hoping I can do is just do the supports involving Holst, Holst and Hilda, and maybe a little bit of Claude, and then head on over to try their paralog, because I'm curious. Let's see, what do we have? Well, just one with Holst. That'll do, though. I have our B rank. Interesting. I did not manage to get the rank between Balthus and Holst, though. And Balthus doesn't even have one with either. He has one with Shamir. Okay. Well, I'd use another point, but I'm currently all out. What we could possibly do, well, either way, it'll have to wait till after the paralog. Alright, hang on. I'm at least getting my B rank with Balthus. Give me a sec. Alright, well, what do I have? I'm not giving him an owl feather. This might do.
Thanks, pal.
That increases motivation, at least. Oh. Okay, it doesn't. Fine. Okay, Balthus. Let's, yeah, let's start with you.
Whew, I am stuffed. Looks like you can really pack it away too, pal.
Sheesh, you were much taller than I am.
Still can't compete with you, Balthus. That sure did hit the spot, though.
Oh yeah, I guess it'd be a kind of kindred spirits kind of thing.
Got that right. Now we can charge into tomorrow's battle fully energized.
Yeah, tomorrow's battle.
Hey, let's say we make a little bet. See who can go deeper into enemy territory.
Absolutely not. Yeah.
No way. Warfare and wagers aren't a good mix.
And plus, like, maybe if it was somebody else besides Balthus, but not Balthus himself.
I mean, yeah, we're fighting for renown out there, but it's not a game. It's life and death.
I mean, renown is some part of it.
Figured you'd say something like that. You seem like the type.
I mean, what's not the type?
And yet, you asked me anyway. Don't try to drag me down with you, Balthus.
Yeah?
What's wrong with a little game of chance? It's not like it's evil or something.
Greed can be a very big corruptor. Yeah, what were the Jiraiya, the three things Shinobi should be wary of?
The three prohibitions are a trio of temptations that will bring a shinobi to his ruin. Those three prohibitions are alcohol, pretty women, and worst of all, money.
Anyway, I probably played the clip. Yeah.
Then what would you call it? Financially irresponsible? Because I don't want to end up broke either. Not like some people I know.
You're one tough nut, I'll give you that. But I'm not talking about money.
Then what are you talking about?
You know what I'm getting at, right? When you're on the battlefield, the only thing you can bet is your life.
I mean, but don't we already do that?
That's exactly what I take issue with.
Okay, I know this might sound a little far-fetched, but hear me out.
Okay, I'm listening.
This ought to be good.
Whatever you do, you'll do it 10 times better if you're having fun, right? That's the key to success.
Maybe. Yeah, this is different.
I'd probably agree if our lives weren't on the line out there. Battles are different and you know it.
Like, when I have fun, I get cocky, I get careless. That's why I had to do permadeath with the Golden Deer. It's like every battle, there was so much fear. Like, I honestly, it's more than just because I record it, you know, so what I do is set in stone. Because you can easily just make that agreement with yourself that you're gonna do permadeath, but then roll back on it. But sitting down to record when you know people are watching you as well, it's just, oh man, I am not eager to do that again.
You could be having the time of your life one minute, then one slip up and you're bleeding out on the ground.
Like, even now, like, sure, they can still die, and I really, really don't want that, but it's different from saying they're gone permanently.
Look, I get where you're coming from. Really. But my way's gotten me this far. Living on that edge between victory and death is the key to survival.
Well, if that works for you, Balthus.
Maybe for you, but that's not how everyone else approaches it.
Yeah?
I've known plenty of mercs who have said the same thing, but they never made it back home.
Yeah.
In fact, you're the only one of them who's still kicking. So, I'm sorry, but I have to disagree.
You know, you and I have a lot in common. We're practically kindred spirits.
I'm, gonna go ahead and veto that.
But this is the one thing we don't see eye to eye on. Strange, isn't it?
One thing, huh? One thing?
From where I'm standing, the only strange thing is the way you're thinking about this.
Yeah.
Well, I guess the bet's off then. Let's just put this little chat behind us and give it our all tomorrow.
Sounds good. Just don't get too reckless and wind up losing your head, okay?
Alright, well that'll help. Good to get that, Balthus. Now what the heck? Why the heck is this a thing?
Hey there, Shamir. What's a gal like you doing in a place like this?
Now Balthus is gonna get me heated. I can already tell. Which, by the way, I want to clarify something, alright? I'm fine if Shamir ends up with other people. There's certain individuals. Balthus is probably like at the very top of that list, which is like a no.
Oh, it's you. What do you want?
But she's tough. She can handle herself.
Nothing in particular. Just had some time to kill. Thought it'd be nice to chat.
Shouldn't you and Holst be punching each other's abs or something?
Oh my word. Oh my word. I love this woman. Alright, anyways.
That sounds nice and all, but I've had my eye on you for a while.
Try anything funny and you'll regret it.
Yeah, Shamir's fine, alright? It's Balthus though!
Whoa, take it easy, pal. I didn't mean it like that. I was just thinking the two of us have got a lot in common, yeah?
Do you say that to everybody, bro?
Nothing comes to mind.
Hey now, let's not be too hasty. Take gambling, for instance. I happen to know you like a little game of chance. And I fancy a wager myself every now and again.
You know, it never came up in supports, but that is a part of Shamir's, stats. Apparently that's true.
You can't call it gambling if all you do is lose.
Wow.
Sure, I've probably lost more than I've made, but hey, that's part of the fun, right?
I know a certain person whose name starts with a Y who would agree with you. Not in this game.
Keep telling yourself that.
What about booze? From what I understand, you're quite the drinker.
Balthus, what's going on here, bruh?
But unlike you, I can actually hold my liquor.
Really?
Hey, that was one time. Nobody drinks Balthus under the table. Not unless I've lost a bet.
Uh-huh.
You must lose often. I've seen you stumbling around here quite a bit.
That gum, Shamir?
Alright, so gambling and booze are out. What about fighting? The battlefield is where we both come alive, yeah?
My fighting style is nothing like yours.
Yeah, like long range versus short range.
I can't argue with that. I like to get in real close and crack some skulls, while you prefer to pick off enemies from a safe distance. But even if our methods are different, the end result is the same. It's kill or be killed out there.
That's the case for everyone in the army.
Huh. So you do see how we're different.
Give me some credit, will ya? I might not be the best drinker or gambler, but I am the desirable king of grappling.
Balthus, I'm gonna hurt you.
I can tell you're not looking for your fights to be a bloodbath, unlike yours truly.
Because I don't like dying. I prefer to be the one doing the killing. That's why I use a bow. The only one who bleeds is the enemy. Aren't you forgetting something? After gambling and booze, you're supposed to ask me about women.
Wait, those are the 3 prohibitions, aren't they?
Those 3 prohibitions are alcohol, pretty women, and worst of all, money.
I was just talking about... Yeah. Okay. Which, I know it's from a male perspective. Kushina had comments on that, but anyways.
Though I doubt our tastes are similar.
Right. And apparently, Shamir and Catherine's ending was more direct in, Japan? You know, actually, Shamir, I think your taste might be similar. Who knows?
Wait, what's that supposed to mean? Hey, Shamir! Where are you going? Huh. Wonder what that was about.
I wonder if Baltus can talk to Catherine. We'll see. Cause it seems like the Ashen Wolves are being kind of routed in like the church route, if I had to guess. I mean, I was thinking that maybe Baltus would be the only Ashen Wolf we get, but unless, I would be very surprised if the Ashen Wolves still don't have supports with each other. Like, Shamir not having supports with the Golden Deer, while it's interesting, you know, I did see a lot of it in the original game. And, you know, okay, I'll take it. I'll take it, I guess. And now I'm thinking about that, yeah, her first support with somebody else. But the Ashen Wolves are, they're closer than, I would say, any of the other teams. So, yeah, they should still have their supports. And I say that to say, and if they have their supports, there should be a way to see those supports. So, therefore, I should still be able to recruit them. Maybe we can recruit people in Paralaws, because I don't think there'd be enough main chapters to recruit everyone, if we can recruit everyone. 3, 6, 9, 12, 14. I know at the very least we can get 16 people, because there will be 16 slots in the training room. Alright, well, now that we've done Balthus. Alright, I gotta say a little something for this one. I kind of don't want to do it because Balthus supports were actually kind of interesting. And I wish I could see this. This is, I think, the last part, right? I honestly never dreamed of having Holst playable, but the benefit about having a playable unit is that we can see supports. I've seen his in mine, I've seen Holst talked about in Shamir's and Hilda's supports, which makes them seem more alive. But now, I get to finally see how the two of them interact. Just the two of them. So without further ado, let's see this.
Yeah. Huh. Yeah.
And it starts in silence. You're not gonna say anything?
Is that you back there, Hilda?
I was thinking. He probably already knows.
Ah! Yeesh, Holst, you scared me. How did you even know I was here?
I strive to keep my mind sharp and clear at all times. How then could I not recognize the presence of my own dear sister?
I'm gonna be judging Holst harshly in this support. Alright? Alright? Big bro status.
It's a feat anyone can accomplish with good, honest training. You should try it sometime.
Huh. Well, it wouldn't be bad to try.
Honest training isn't really my forte.
Oh, yeah, you know what I'm thinking of. So, yeah, let me speak on that. You know, I feel like the Alliance was the closest to actually just naturally realizing Edelgard's dream. Look at Holst, right? First off, he has no crest, but not only is he the general in charge of keeping the Alliance and as a whole Fodlan safe from the Almirans, because again,
the eastern region of Fodlan was being invaded by Almyra, and so the Archbishop of the time took measures to prevent the border from being taken. In order to ensure Fodlan would be safe from potential threats, she deemed it necessary to raise a generation of excellence. That is how the establishment was founded.
Garreg Mach was founded to keep the world safe, or Fodlan safe, from the Almirans. But also, he's the heir to House Gonro. He hasn't been disowned because he doesn't have a crest. So if things go naturally, there will be someone at the round table with no crest. Assuming that, well, I mean, Edmund doesn't have a crest as well, so, you know, that's another thing. Yeah, he got Marianne, but still the man himself has no crest. And then you got Hilda. Hilda has a crest. Hilda can actually use the relic. But Holst doesn't let that sway him from loving his sister at all. In fact, there's no bad blood at all. The crest practically doesn't even matter. And Hilda has no such responsibilities besides, still being a part of House Gonrel, but it's more so Holst's hard work. It makes him an astonishing general, not the fact that he's a noble or the fact that he has a crest. So I just wanted to point that out. I like that.
Same goes for our regular drills. If no one's making me do it, not a chance I'll even bother.
I wonder if Hilda applied herself, how strong she would be, because clearly it's in her genes.
That's because you have the makings of a first-class prodigy.
Really?
Even without putting in any hard work, your talent shines bright.
You know what? I've never thought about it, but Hilda being a prodigy actually makes sense as far as fighting goes. I mean, that's how the very first battle of the Golden Deer started. I'm not going to play the clip. I don't mean to play it often, but it was such a shocking moment. Because let me tell you all this. When I first saw the first trailer, or second trailer, for Fire Emblem Three Houses, I saw Hilda's character, and I think she had a different hair color then. Maybe not. And I saw Edelgard fighting her, and I was like, I'm probably not going to like that Hilda character. All to find out that I would actually end up using Hilda to fight Edelgard on that first match. And Hilda impressed me from that moment on.
But now that we're both here, why not train with me? It'll be just like old times.
You mean like how you used to carry me on your back while you were doing push-ups?
Really?
No thanks. That was fun when I was little, but it'd be incredibly embarrassing now.
That's a shame.
Well, come on, Holst. Like you gotta let some stuff slide.
By the way, Holst, how long are you planning on sticking around with us?
Hilda, don't say that. You make it seem like he could leave, which would actually make a lot of sense.
As long as I can. It'd be a hassle coming out here every time a roundtable meeting was called, after all.
That is fair.
But I'll have to return home at once if Almyra starts showing any signs of mischief.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. So the fact that your little sister is here has nothing to do with you being here?
Well, now I like to give the man a little bit of doubt, just a little. But I honestly am glad that he came, because I was low-key salty every time Hilda was fighting Claude, or fighting for Claude alone. I'm like, Holst is out there. Where is he?
Not pleased with my answer, eh? I thought you hate it when I admit to being overprotective. But yes, of course, you're the biggest reason why I'm here. I can keep you safe so long as you're close.
I don't mind that. Do your job, Holst. Do your job.
Additionally, I must be on hand to punish any scoundrels who attempt to woo you.
Right. Right. Yes. Yes, sir. All right. We approve here.
Yeah, I don't love that part. It's not just scoundrels who are terrified to approach me now.
Oh, all your good friends will be fine, Hilda. The ones we approve of. Of course. Of course.
Still, he's thinking about my well-being, so I guess that feels pretty good.
But there's actually another reason why I'm here.
Really?
Oh, yeah?
The opportunity to cross swords with a warrior like Count Burgleys doesn't often present itself.
Whoa. Hold up. Okay. So I was given a warning about the supports that I should do them ASAP. I always planned to, except I think I got impatient last map. But that? Okay. Okay, yeah. I didn't miss any, did I? I'm gonna check my supports with Lawrence or Claude after this.
True valor is only polished in life or death battle, with the most powerful fighters. Just thinking of how I may one day encounter these veterans makes me tremble with anticipation.
Well, that's good.
Of course it does. So, that's the real biggest reason. I probably should have guessed.
No, don't get me wrong, Hilda.
What?
It goes without saying that the most important thing in my entire life is the well-being of my beloved sister.
Caught you in 4K, Holst. Caught you in 4K.
Yeah, whatever you say. Good luck with the training.
Wait, I beg of you, wait! My dear Hilda, come back!
Oh no, Holst! Keep your form! Keep your form! Oh no. Okay, that's what I was hoping for. It's time. I need to speak to him.
Just the person I was looking for. Do you have plans for the rest of the day?
No, don't keep that cool tone with me anymore. I've done seen your true colors, Holst.
No, not really. I'm surprisingly free for once. Thought I'd put in some extra training.
But to be honest, I was thinking something was slightly amiss because Hilda said she had to write letters to this man super often. I'm like, nah, that part is not coming to surface, which he is a general, you know, he needs to keep it together for the troops. So I understand.
An admirable use of time. But I have a task I could use your help with that should prove even more enriching than training.
Oh?
Will you join me?
Yeah, let me ask for details.
Better than training, huh? What's going on?
Why would I just agree?
I'll explain on the way.
Okay.
Come, we leave at once.
All right, that's fair.
Holst,
Wait.
Isn't this?
Wait. What are we doing? Does it involve Hilda?
Shh. Lower your voice. There may well be sentries on patrol nearby.
Oh no, what the heck? Holst, this is dangerous. We have actual people who are qualified for this, like Shamir.
So this is enemy territory. Great.
See that encampment over there? They set up just a few days ago. It's difficult to tell from here, but it doesn't seem to be that big of an operation.
You're not gonna suggest.
Wait, so this is a recon mission? Don't we have scouts for this sort of thing?
Exactly.
I've been trying to ascertain how far the enemy has advanced. But lately, they've tightened up their security. Too many of our scouts have gone missing.
Oh.
I thought it would be more efficient to look into the matter personally.
Efficient, sure. Dangerous, also sure.
Still, I've never heard of a Duke's son doing recon.
Yeah, like I was saying.
It saves everyone time if I do it myself, and I don't have to risk any more valuable soldiers.
Like, all things aside, I think Holst is a fantastic general. He deserves a spot.
And besides, this way I can gain even more experience in the field. Even better than training, wouldn't you say?
I mean, I know he's risking himself, but you know, sometimes you have to take risks, and it's a calculated one. He even brought me along as backup.
Speak for yourself. I had no idea what I was getting into, so I'm not close to ready for whatever's ahead.
I know you're not the type to go down so easily.
Yeah.
Trust me, you'll thank me for this later.
Don't tell me we're actually gonna have a battle in this support. That'd be interesting.
And don't make light of Reconnaissance. There are many lessons to be learned out here that training could never hope to teach you.
That's fair.
All right, so what's next? We gonna take a closer look?
Might as well, yes. It couldn't hurt to get into a little scuffle and gauge the enemy's strength.
Sounds like the perfect opportunity to see you fight up close.
Yeah.
All right, let's do this.
Honestly, like I said, Holst is one of my favorite characters to use right now.
That's the spirit. Now let's move.
Hey, you're not supposed to be here!
Seems we've been spotted. My name is Holst Sigisvald Goneril.
I like how he always drops the government name before he fights.
Those with any skill or courage, have at thee.
Why tell the enemy your name? Maybe recon really isn't his thing.
Honor, you know? And I don't think it's so bad. I mean, they're in alliance. Oh, no. No, I guess we're in Imperial territory. Yeah, probably not the best. Okay, well then. What's Hilda got? Oh, our A rank is locked. Oh, she has her B with Claude. And it's her first one with Claude. Yeah, Hilda's probably gonna get all her supports up quickly. Except... Okay. Thought then. If, an award's available. Miracle Bean. If
Any result's a good result.
I what was I gonna say? I forgot. What support that I have left would be interesting? Ooh. Okay, Lysithia, Marian Ignatz. Well, we can probably get supports after I do the battle. Oh right. If I can, if this mission isn't just the 3 of them, or if I can have background units, I might bring Linhardt out and but no, what about Grape? Well, we'll see. We'll see. Cause yeah, that would be 4 then. Which I'm okay with those 4. I'm just thinking. Well, anyways, let's end this session off with Claude and Hilda.
We're beating the Empire in the smaller local battles, yes, but that barely puts a dent in their total power.
Yeah.
We can fight all we want, but there's no defeating an army of that size. It may not be today or tomorrow, but that sea will swallow us up soon enough.
We can if we have other armies to help.
Is it really responsible of me to keep letting the war drag on like this?
But I love how Claude is thinking about that, because that just the fact that he's thinking about it means that the people are on his first, it's his first priority, and he's deciding on what, because that's what I would be thinking as well.
You okay there, Claude? Looks like you have something on your mind.
It's like, would I trust Edelgard in Claude's position? No, not completely, but would it be beneficial to surrender versus letting the people suffer? But of course, the people probably want to fight, It's a complicated situation.
They say you'll get wrinkles if you keep your brow furrowed like that all the time.
Sounds like just the dignified look I need. People always tell me I'm not noble enough.
Oh, really? And another thing I was going to comment on, besides the height difference, geez, is, shoot, I forgot again. I'll think about it in a second, probably.
Oh, come on. Everyone knows young and lively is the way to be.
Maybe for the younger generation like us.
Really? It would sure be nice if the Round Table would propose strategies that are young and lively.
Yeah?
They're all so conservative and selfish. I think a few lines here or there would actually help me fit in.
Probably.
Really? You know what they say. If you're too set in your ways, it'll set on your face.
Whoa, that's a bar? I've never heard that before. I like that.
So whatever you do, just make sure you don't end up some beady-eyed king with a face full of wrinkles.
King, you say? Interesting wording, because, he'd be Duke Regan.
I just can't win with you, can I?
I think you're missing the point, Claude. What I'm saying is, you should do what you think is right, with enough vigor to blow any creases clean off your face.
I guess that's a good way to put it.
Hold on, do you even hear yourself right now? Who knows what would happen to the Alliance if I followed that advice?
And that is also true.
You do have a point there. But at least you wouldn't have to worry about those pesky brow wrinkles anymore. And knowing you, Claude, I'm sure you'll find a way to break through this standoff.
It's a lot of faith you're putting in him, but I think it's warranted.
You really do have me beat. I feel like you can see straight through me.
It's not hard when your thoughts are written so plainly on your face.
Really?
All I have to do is read what's there.
I would think Claude's one of the hardest ones to read.
Guess I'd better try scrubbing them off then.
As you should.
Honestly, Hilda, I don't know what to do. Is my way really the right path forward?
I love the fact... I'm not sure if it was... No, since this is the in-between phase, I think I can consider this to be in line with the usual Claude and Hilda that I see. Because it's very likely that they still had conversations while we were gone.
It feels like I'm rejecting everything Lester used to be up until now. Like I'm tearing something important away from the people who need it most.
Actually, I feel like you would be defending it, because rejecting it would be just letting... Oh, right, I think that's what I was going to say. But letting Edelgard take over. Oh, yeah. I was going to say, I think it's more so if Edelgard just... Because the Alliance is so close to her goal, I think the better route for her would have been to just try to convince them. Because you can see, I don't think Dimitri would have the same teetering on fighting against Edelgard. This route is different, but even still, I think... I don't know. I don't want to speak for Dimitri right now, but definitely for Claude. He's teetering. He's like... I think if Edelgard... The only issue is that she didn't try to even contact. She was just, we're conquering Lester. So if they struck a deal, then maybe things would have worked out better.
Are you sure you won't regret lighting this fire in me?
I don't know. Maybe I will. I'll probably get mad at you at some point, too. But I know how hard you work to keep the Alliance heading in the right direction.
I'm gonna say something after this is over.
You're the smartest leader we've ever had, Claude. If I was a betting girl, I'd say you're gonna come up with the best plan ever, without a doubt.
Yeah, I'm gonna say something after this is over. Okay, it's over. I feel like they're making it more clear, because I honestly speaking, I felt like I was thinking the game in Three Houses would ship, so to speak, Claude and Hilda, but during their A rank, I didn't feel like it was that strong. Like, I felt they had a good relationship, sure, but in this, nah, I feel like it's a lot more direct. And granted, part of it is because Hilda's only, well, I can't say only, she can get an A rank with Linhardt. Interesting. But yeah, her only partner is either Claude or Grape currently. My Cynthia is just friendship. Marianne's just friendship. Of course, no. All right, that is not an option. We're not going there. And then Linhardt. So, and just Golden Deer wise and story wise, and I basically think they're allowed to be more direct. I would also like to see what Bernie's is, which I can see hers with Linhardt actually. It's still an A. But I better see an A for Ferdinand, alright? And you see that. But okay. I'm done. And I know I don't know how many times I'm gonna say it, but I'll keep saying it. I know I spoke a little bit more about Edelgard than I wanted to. To be frank, if you guys are new, I'm worried if I mention Edelgard from now on. But alright. With that being said, I'm going to go see what this paralog is, so I'll probably meet you all back, but for me, I'm gonna head out. And now it is time for the question of the day, and one thing I kind of want to mention is that Balthas's VA, I don't know why, but I'm really enjoying him. He's really selling Balthas's lines, I feel, in this game. Not that he didn't in the last game, but I just find myself chuckling and smiling when he says stuff. But anyways, on another note, we have seen Holst's true colors. Yeah, that's the brother I was envisioning when Hilda was telling me how much he had worried about her. And we're about to have a paralog with all three of them next episode, so I'll hold off on saying more. For now, for this question of the day, you all probably already know what it is. But, there's so many good supports. I just want to know, what was your favorite? And I think at this point, I'm going to make it a default template in my editing software to just have this question because, yeah, I'm asking a lot. But this one especially, I'm curious to know. So with that being said, please post your thoughts down in the comments below, and I will see you all next time.